Few names shine as brightly in the world of entertainment as Cher. A true cultural icon, Cher has dominated music, film, and fashion for over 6 decades, breaking records and breaking rules along the way. From her chart-topping hits to her Academy Award-winning performances, she's not just a star, she's a legend. But it's not just her voice or her acting that's left a mark. Cher's fearless approach to fashion has solidified her as one of the most daring and avant-garde style icons of all time. Whether she's commanding the stage, redefining red carpet norms, or setting trends that still resonate today, Cher's fashion legacy is bold, unapologetic, and utterly unforgettable. Today, we're diving into Cher's incredible journey as a trailblazer in music, acting, and of course, the jaw-dropping fashion moments that continue to inspire generations. Cher is a living, breathing evolution of style. From the bohemian vibes of the 1960s to the timeless glamour she exudes today, Cher's fashion has grown alongside her, always bold, always ahead of its time. Let's take a journey through her legendary fashion evolution. In the 1960s, Cher burst onto the scene during the Sonny and Cher era, embodying the quintessential bohemian style. Think bell-bottoms, fringe, and those iconic long straight locks. Her look was effortlessly cool and perfectly aligned with the counterculture movement of the time. Whether she was rocking a paisley print dress on stage or a fur-trimmed vest on TV, Cher was the ultimate flower child with a twist of glamour. As the 70s rolled in, Cher evolved into a glam rock goddess. She started experimenting with more daring designs. Sequins, metallics, and head-to-toe fringe ruled her wardrobe. Her collaboration with legendary designer Bob Mackie began in this era, resulting in unforgettable, show-stopping outfits that were equal parts art and fashion. From stage performances to disco parties, Cher owned the spotlight with her unapologetically bold looks. The 1980s saw Cher embrace a harder, edgier style. Leather became her go-to, often paired with studs, ripped jeans, and dramatic accessories. It was a time of rebellion and reinvention, reflecting her growing status as a rock icon. This punk-inspired phase gave us some of Cher's most striking looks, showing that she wasn't afraid to push boundaries and take risks in fashion. By the 1990s, Cher proved that she could do it all, even minimalism. On red carpets, she stunned in elegant, tailored gowns that highlighted her natural beauty and timeless charm. Though still bold, her style took on a more refined and sophisticated tone during this decade, showing yet another side of her ever-evolving fashion journey. Fast forward to today, and Cher remains the epitome of timeless glamour. She continues to blend her classic daring looks with a modern twist, often showcasing sleek, dramatic silhouettes and her signature sparkle. At over 70 years old, Cher proves that true style has no age limit. She's still inspiring fans and designers alike. From the boho vibes of the 60s to the jaw-dropping glam of today, Cher's fashion journey is nothing short of iconic. She's not just a trendsetter, she's a fashion pioneer who's always stayed true to herself while reinventing the rules of style. As we've seen, Cher's fashion evolution is nothing short of legendary. But her influence doesn't stop there. Cher's fearless approach to style and self-expression has paved the way for today's biggest stars, redefining what it means to take risks in fashion and entertainment. Take Lady Gaga, for example. Her theatrical outfits and larger-than-life persona owe a huge debt to Cher's trailblazing style. Beyoncé's dazzling stage costumes and Kim Kardashian's headline-grabbing red carpet looks? All roads lead back to Cher. She wasn't afraid to shock, to dazzle, or to make people stop and stare. And that courage set the tone for artists who followed. Cher taught us that fashion is about making a statement, and modern pop culture wouldn't be the same without the doors she opened. But it's not just about the outfits. Cher mastered the art of personal branding long before it became a buzzword. Her look, her attitude, her iconic one-name moniker, everything about her is instantly recognizable. She used fashion not just to enhance her performances, but to build a persona that's unmistakably Cher. Then there's Cher's connection to camp, that over-the-top, theatrical style that's all about exaggeration and self-expression. Cher was doing camp before camp had a name. Her bold, elaborate outfits turned fashion into pure spectacle, celebrating the playful and the extraordinary. She didn't just wear camp, she embodied it. And in doing so, she made it not just acceptable, but aspirational. Today, when we see stars leaning into this aesthetic, from Met Gala themes to music video visuals, we're seeing the continuation of Cher's legacy. If there's one thing Cher knows how to do, it's command a stage. Her presence is magnetic, her voice unforgettable, but it's her costumes and style that truly amplify the magic of her performances. Cher's ability to fuse fashion with stagecraft has made her concerts and appearances legendary. From the moment she steps on stage, Cher's costumes do more than just dazzle. They tell a story. Whether it's a shimmering gown that catches every spotlight or an iconic bodysuit that emphasizes her fearless persona, her outfits elevate her performances to unforgettable spectacles. They're larger than life, just like the woman herself. When it comes to Cher's style, one name stands above the rest: Bob Mackie. Known as the Sultan of Sequins, Mackie is the genius behind many of Cher's most jaw-dropping outfits. From the glittering gowns to the barely there bodysuits, his designs have been a staple of Cher's career since the 1960s. Take the iconic black sheer bodysuit she wore in the Turn Back Time music video. With its plunging neckline, daring cutouts, and dramatic feathers, it was the perfect embodiment of Cher's boldness and confidence. Mackie himself has said that designing for Cher allowed him to push boundaries like never before. Cher's influence isn't confined to the stage. Her impeccable sense of style has also made waves in the world of film. From romantic comedies to glitzy musicals, Cher's costumes in her movies have become just as iconic as the roles she's played.
I'm in love with you.
Snap out of it!
Throughout her career, Cher has worked with some of the most talented costume designers in the industry. Designers like Theoni V. Aldridge in Moonstruck and Michael Kaplan in Burlesque worked closely with Cher to create wardrobes that complemented her characters while still reflecting her iconic flair. From the understated elegance of Moonstruck to the sparkling spectacle of Burlesque, Cher has proven time and again that her influence on fashion extends far beyond the stage. She brings her signature style to every role, working with costume designers to craft looks that are as memorable as her performances. It's just another way Cher continues to redefine what it means to be a fashion icon, on screen and off. Through her music, films, and unforgettable fashion, Cher has shown us that style isn't just about what you wear, it's about how you own it. She's more than a fashion icon. She's a symbol of individuality, creativity, and the courage to be unapologetically yourself. As we wrap up this deep dive into Cher's fashion influence and evolution, one thing is clear: there will never be another Cher. Her legacy will continue to inspire artists, designers, and dreamers for generations to come. Which era of Cher's style is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the icons who changed everything. Thank you for watching. And remember, when in doubt, channel your inner Cher and go bold.